Good afternoon, students. Yes. So I hope within a short while your friends will join with me. So pass it and bring back. Yes. Where are you? Mark yours and send. What were you doing? Okay. What were you doing? Over? Are you ready for the class? Are you ready for the class? Who has given this attendance sheet? Do it fast, my dear. You are in B section. Ma'am, B section. You keep it on the side. Yes, please. Those who didn't complete. So online students, meanwhile, here these children, they are taking attendance. Okay, I think the board is clear for you. So meanwhile, they are taking attendance. We will discuss about your activities and I will provide the feedback. Okay, day before yesterday, I have given you. Before yesterday, this past week I have given you one quizzes. I have written, consider it as class test. It is compulsory. All the students should attend. Right? And there are few students, those who didn't attend at all. And yesterday, please don't tell me later that you didn't hear the instruction. Okay? So yesterday again I have posted a quiz for you. And the students, those who didn't attend it, must and should complete it today before 7 o'clock. And those who are not attending, listen carefully. I said already. Online students also listen carefully. Those who are not attending or those who didn't attend the previous quizzes, I am giving quizzes continuously after every topic. You might have seen it. But the attendance of the students, those who are attending it, is very less. I asked the other teachers. I thought, okay, it may be English problem. But Mamda madam told me, and your math teacher says, they all say that, no, the children, those who are attending it, is very less. We are putting effort. Can you say that teachers are not putting effort? I have seen your math teachers sometimes sharing homework, right? Homework through homework and quizzes, and this underserved is using GeoGebra, a lot of things. But if you are not making use of it, it will not work out. It will not be fruitful. That's why I thought I will use this platform only for assessment. There are a lot of Google Chrome assessments which majority of you are doing because that concept of pen and paper is already fed in your brain. So now those who haven't done the quizzes today itself, after going home before 7 o'clock, click the link. You don't need to write anything. You know that options are there. You have to just click the option. Submit it before 7 o'clock. Why? I will tell you. Because term 2 marks are divided into different categories. First one is pen and paper, PT. How many marks? 80 marks. Okay. Next one is subject enrichment activity. How many marks? 5 marks. Next one, your test, class test. How many marks? 5. Next one, presentation or portfolio making. How many marks? 5 marks. Okay. And next one, what is it? You know, your all the PTs. All PT marks are there, right? So PT1, PT2, PT3, all the PTs. The system, the computer will take the percentage of it and convert it into 5%. So it becomes 100. You understood? So this you have already written the test. This you will be doing from 14th, right? And now this is your quizzes. You understood what I said? Last week's quizzes plus yesterday's quiz. If you do, those who did not do previous quiz, you must and should do today's quiz without any fail. 7 o'clock के पहले सबको कंप्लीट करना है. अगर नहीं, ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स लिसन very carefully. Those who didn't do the quiz of last week and previous quiz, you must do yesterday's quiz which I have posted on converting questions into sentences. Few questions of this quiz I have edited for your class. I am not posting it directly because some of the questions are not relevant for your class. It's not that I am just posting that link. I am reading it each and every question and I am doing the editing. Okay, and make sure that it is for your class. Okay, and these 5 marks of class test will be given through quiz. Okay, you must already have posted in the WhatsApp. You have the smart mobile. Click the link, open the quiz, and attempt it. This is your last chance today for getting this mark. And those who did both the quiz last week's and yesterday's, they will get 5 out of 5. Okay, those who are doing only yesterday's, they will get 2.5 marks. Is it clear? That too according to your grade. आपकी ग्रेड कैसा है? 10 out of 10 है, 8 है, 9 है, 5 है उसके ऊपर. Is it clear? Now, any doubt regarding this? Now, subject enrichment activity. I have already told you after the first story. What is that? No, first story.
Email and teacher.
Yes.
That fear.
Move goes the puffer fish. Do you remember the story?
Yes.
So just before that day only I have taken the poem What If. Both the story and the poem had the same feeling or the theme, that was fear. Right? So I have told you to just show up your fear. I have given you option. You can describe an incident or an experience in which you felt fear. Just make it like a story. Do a write-up and give me. 2 students, they have given me very well and I have converted it into e-books. I told you already, Ambikesh and Sai. And I told you, okay, you can express your fear through picture also. Those who are good at drawing, some children are not good at writing. So I said, okay, you are good at drawing. So what you do is you just draw. If you are afraid of darkness, you draw it. If you are afraid of lizard, draw it. Show a lizard and your fearful face. Okay. But there also where is Rajnandani? She has done it very well. She has given me. Okay. Then after that again I have given you chance. What was that? Sun shower song. So sun shower song, after taking that story I told you, make a picture book. Right? So I told you, however you draw, it doesn't make any difference. But you just attempt the activity. Right? So you can at least cut the pictures. If you don't know how to draw, पुराना book है सबके पास, उसमें से चित्र काट के आप चिपका सकते हैं. If not, you all are using online tools, right? So there are pictures of this bear and everything, outline, simple drawing with one circle you can do. So you make a picture book with the main characters. Submit it to me. हम बोलते रहता है, but you are not doing it. If you are not doing, then what will happen? It will remain 0. Those who are doing, they will definitely get it. Those who are not doing, they will not get it. So these many activities and options are given for you. Those who are good at writing, write about your fear. Okay, last week while I was going home all alone, all of a sudden a snake came in front of me. I was afraid. I don't know what to do. I have to go this side or that side. I stood freezed for a moment. Then I stood still. The snake was also afraid. It looked at me. And in high speed, it ran away. I felt relief. I went home. Simple. I just told you a sample, but don't copy these lines and bring tomorrow. Okay, I just told you a sample on the spot. Okay, so there are so many incidents where you felt fear, right? So write about it, very small description or experiential writing, and take a story as I told you, interestingly, and submit it to me by Saturday, last day, if you want this. Okay, otherwise, draw about your fear. Any one only you do. Don't do two to three. Okay? So that is online students. I hope you are understanding. So any one must be done. Quizzes has to be completed. Quiz, it takes only 5 minutes because you have to click the answers. Yeah, there is fun in that. I have posted already games also for you, right? Huh?
There is a time limit also.
Yes, that's why I told today before 7 o'clock you do. ESL games already I have posted you. Right? It's fantastic game. So you click and practice. Otherwise, if I search and bring these things and post in your class, it's not
I
fruitful.
attended many quizzes of SST.
Ah.
There are many quizzes in that app also. Yes.
Madam is feeling very sad that you people are not attempting. Children, those who are attempting is less in number, 27, 26 out of 80. It's a very sad for the teacher. So children, so complete this subject enrichment activity as well as attend the quiz. Already many of you have attended today morning. I have seen the mixed data, but those who didn't attend, I am reminding you. And presentation. What is the presentation?
Email writing.
Email writing. Okay. Email writing is a form of presentation. Okay. So those who have done email writing and send me your emails, they will get 5 marks. Those who didn't send the email also and sitting comfortably, अरे यार मैडम ये सब बोल रहे हैं मेरे लिए नहीं है. So when you get the progress card, you will find everywhere E E E E. Then don't come to me because this class stands as evidence. It is getting recorded. It will go to YouTube. Huh?
Emails.
E means last grade. Okay, A B C D E F G. So E means nothing. Okay. So when you see this grade, at that time, if you think, "Arey yaar, why this E grade has come?" It was told by me. When I conducted that fear activity, I told you your fear activity all must do. Mark will be given for this, right? So online students, those who didn't do these things. Yes, Tripti, about whatever you are afraid, you write about that only. But it should be like a story. It should be means write up should be as I told you, it should be something beautiful. Okay, so instead of if you are writing about darkness, you don't write darkness is everywhere, darkness is black, darkness comes at night, dark dresses are there, dark shoes are there. Don't write like this. Okay, if you are afraid of darkness, you write I am afraid of darkness. And what do you feel when there is darkness? आपको क्या लगता है? Okay, okay, whatever it may be, you relate. Okay. And yesterday there was a discussion of mood in the class. Okay. So I am not talking about that particular topic. It's wastage of time. So I have explained you the bifurcations, and I told you presentation is your email itself. Okay. So those who have sent me email with the attachments. Did I say attachment also? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my dear. Please looking at me with a question mark. I told you it is a holy greetings. Okay, you take the pictures of holy greetings, attach it, learn these features. It will help you in your future. Okay, simply don't learn to write it on the paper. Do it really with interest. Use the technology. It will help you in your life. Nowadays, nobody writes the leave letter. All are typing the text, sending emails. You are these generation students. You must do it. Okay. So those who send the email will get the mark. Those who didn't do it today itself. Don't be late because email I am going to give the mark today itself. I already gave to those who have sent 90. It's a very happy news, happy thing for me to see that 90% of the class was done email this time. 90% of students. Only 10% didn't do. So I told madam also, madam, there is change they are doing. So 90% did. फिर नेगेटिव एक ही बोलना नहीं ना, पॉजिटिव भी बोलना चाहिए. तो आप लोग 90% बच्चे ईमेल लिखा है and the language which you have used is really nice. I liked it. So some children here and there problem is that it will be there. We can rectify. Time is there, right? So if you practice writing and writing, then only you can improve. So I really like the children the way, and some children sent me really nice attachments, and some of them did 2 attachments. For 2 attachments, no extra mark. 1 attachment also enough. Okay. So Harsh, if you didn't do it today. Farhan, if you didn't do it today itself. And Sushant, if you didn't do it today itself, okay, ask your friends what they have done. Okay. Now, the next things, as I told you, quizzes you have to attend. Those who didn't give a write-up on the feeling fear, which activity was conducted as subject enrichment, you can either do write-up or else make picture book of it. Project children. So either you can do the write-up. If you are good at art, you can make picture storybook of the story sun shower song, or else you can make the picture on fear. Okay, any one picture. Both no need to do any one. Okay, either picture book or write-up. Any one is enough. Okay, children. So today, children, we are just going to discuss about what we have discussed in the class yesterday, because there was no network connection, and these students, those who are sitting in the class, were real losers. I didn't post the note alone because I know that they will not understand the concept. So students, those who are attending the online class can take it as a revision, and students, those who are attending the offline class can just ask me if the topic is not clear. Okay, so online students, I am just going to post your attendance link. Are you ready, children? Online students, if you are ready for the class, please type RTS. RTS means, what is the meaning of RTS? Ready to start. It is a constant, right? So those who are ready, please type RTS. Yeah. So Mansi Potandar RTS. Crafty Rajnandri RTS. Okay. Okay, students, thank you. And I have posted your attendance link. Please mark your attendance also. Okay? Right. So today, in the last class, we have practiced frame sentences as per question. So today's revision 8. Frame sentences as per directions, right? So in the last class, we were discussing about all the different kinds of questions. Yeah? Yes. So yes. So you attended the class, all of you? Yes. Day for yesterday we have discussed how many questions?
Yes or no question? Negative, positive,
This is not kind of question. This is what you have to do. Okay. Frame sentences as per directions when it comes. You may have to frame a sentence for a question. Question may be given and you have to form a sentence from it. Or a sentence will be given, you have to frame a question for it. Or the third option is, if the sentence is positive, make it negative, or if the sentence is negative, make it positive. Right. But we didn't discuss about kinds of questions. Kinds of questions we discussed yesterday, right? So here, first of all, I will just ask you one question. In fourth standard, when I taught you kinds of sentences, I taught. Is it question?
No, mama,
Sayaditya is a boy. That is declarative sentence. Sample.
Jesus, switch on the fan.
Huh? Interrogative. He is correct. So it is interrogative sentences are questions. You are right. Okay. Why girls are sitting silently? Any problem? Oh, please don't pass that comment, my dear. No problem. Please don't pass that comment. You heard what they said? That also you are not telling. That's why they are speaking like this. Have you heard what they said?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because your voice is not coming up. Yesterday the girls gave the answer very fast, but you speak and give, participate in the class, otherwise. Now, interrogative sentences means what? Questions, right? How many kinds of sentences did I teach in fourth standard? Four kinds. Very good. So you remember, girls, how many kinds of sentences I taught? Four. So can you remember any one kind of sentence? I am asking, huh? Exclamatory. Yes. Any other kind? Okay. Huh? Are you a girl? Yes. Next. You can do. Next. Declarative. Yes. Next. Exclamatory. She said. Okay. Yes. Declarative. She said already. Huh? Yes. Imperative. Yes. Interrogative. Exclamatory. Interrogative. Over. You see? They know or don't know. Which one? Here, my girls are giving fantastic answers. Challenge. Now, see. So, declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory are the four kinds of sentences. I am very glad that you are remembering it, right? So, out of that, interrogative sentences means it is questions, right? Now, in interrogative sentences, there are divisions. Okay, there are different kinds of interrogative sentences. Then the first one is WH questions. Number one is WH questions. What is WH question? Shivanand Rajori. Yes. What is WH question? Boys, no need to shout. Girls will shout. So, WH, we ask any question or start any question with the WH. हम क्वेश्चन किससे स्टार्ट करेंगे? दिल से डोसा से नहीं है. We will start the question with the WH. So what are these WH words which you hear quite often? You just take any of your question paper. एग्जाम्स क्वेश्चन पेपर लीजिए, उसमें टीचर्स जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं आपको WH का अलग अलग तरीका का क्वेश्चन दिखे. When, what, then who, where, why, how. Yes, yes. The how also will join in it. Okay. That also will join the WH family. Which, yes. Which, when, who, what, where, all these questions start with the WH. So WH questions means questions which is starting with the WH. Okay. Now, next one is yes, yes or no questions. Sample. Next one is yes or no questions. Sample is yes. Online students are writing the answer. Very nice. Very nice. For example, that is not an yes or no question.
Are you a boy?
Yes. Are you a boy? Gaurav, what will be the answer? Are you a boy?
I am a boy.
Yes.
Are you a boy? to read stories?
Yes.
I am asking Harsh. Harsh Mahakalva, do you like reading stories?
Yes.
Yes. And are you afraid of lizards? No. No? Yes. So the answer of these particular questions, it will be always yes or no. And remember the structure is auxiliary verb then subject. Is, that means the first word will be not WH, is, are, was, there, has, have, had, all this, do, did, does, all these auxiliary
You
verbs.
have to answer yes or no.
Yes, the questions will begin with the auxiliary verb. Is it clear? Not with the WH words. Is it clear for you? That is what we were practicing day before yesterday. Framing the questions. At that time I said when you are making WH questions, I said no, not this. Then I understood you don't know the different kinds of questions. That's why I'm taking this class now. Okay. Now the next set is tag questions. This you have learned in 5th standard. I don't know how much you remember now. Tag questions, or it is called a tail questions. Tail question, this word I am adding here for you to just remember what is this. 5th standard tag questions lesson was there. I hope you learned it, you understood it, and it is over. Is it? Yes. So what is tag question?
Statement.
Statement. Tag question is not a statement. Can you just say a sample of it? That also will do. Okay. So, if you don't know, don't worry. For example, you are my best friend. You are my best friend. Now you look, I didn't use no or not in this sentence. Is there no? The word no? Is there the word not? No. So we will say this sentence is positive sentence. जो सेंटेंस में हर्ष, are you listening? जो सेंटेंस में हम नो और नॉट की इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो सेंटेंस को नेगेटिव सेंटेंस कहते हैं. I hope you will understand my Hindi. This much only I can help you. Okay. So जो सेंटेंस में हम नो और नॉट की इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, यूज नहीं करते, उसको पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस बोलते हैं. So now this is positive sentence. अगर सेंटेंस पॉजिटिव है तो हमको क्वेश्चन टैग कैसा बनाना है? नेगेटिव. अगर सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है तो हम क्या करेंगे? क्वेश्चन टैग बनाएंगे. और ये टेल क्वेश्चन, टेल कहाँ दिखते हैं आपको जानवर का? So in the same way, the question tag will come at the back or end of this particular statement. It will never come at the beginning. Okay. So now you are my best friend. Usually we put full stop here, right? But here you have to put a comma. Then you have to change this auxiliary verb to whatever is used in the sentence. Same only you have to use there in the negative form. If this is positive, negative. If this is negative, there should be positive. Now you tell me, are we negative?
You
are
not
my best
my best friend. You are not my best friend. You are
Are. Who said are?
Are.
Are, then the subject. Are in you. You have to use, third thing you have to remember is use always contractions. Contraction means short form for writing the tail questions. Are in view. Are you learning something or sitting like a question?
And you see back.
Huh? Are you noting something? If you sit like a question mark, paper will be question mark for you. Completed? Then what are you doing?
I mean, not right like you are my best friend.
What are you doing? You are my best friend, aren't you? This aren't you is the tag question. Is it clear? Now I am changing this sentence so that you will understand very well. You are not my best friend. Now you tell me. Now this statement is positive or negative?
Negative.
Why? Because I used
No.
Okay. You are not my best friend. Now I have to make, if this is negative, I have to make positive statement. What is that?
You are not my best friend.
You are not my
You
best
are
friend. You are not my best friend. This statement.
Aren't you? Aren't you my best friend?
Why Why say aren't again? We have already used aren't here. If it is negative, then you have to use positive tag there without not. So you are not my best friend, are you? Okay. So this is called the question tag. And there are two more kinds of questions, but you don't need to write about it. Just you can understand or for your information and questions. It is called the alternate questions, and another one is echo questions. Echo. Echo मतलब आपको पता है ना आवाज repeat होता है. So in the same way, the repetition of the statement or thing what you spoke is there in that particular question. That's why it is called the echo questions. Okay. Those who didn't complete, please complete it. Alternative questions means choice is given to you. Alternative. That means two options are given in the question itself, out of which only one will be the answer. For example, if I ask you, do you like chocolate or ice cream? Do you like chocolate or ice cream? Option is given, right? Your answer should be any one of these. You understood? So alternate question means where there is choice of you to select the answer is there in the question itself. That is called a alternate questions. Okay. So now suppose I ask, do you are we going to the are we going for a picnic to Rajura or Balasha? Rajura or Balasha, any one choice, right? So that is called alternate questions. And echo question means Harsh gave me a chocolate. What Harsh gave you? So it the same answer on the sentence, answer which is present in that particular sentence is echoing through the question. So it is called the echo questions. Okay, just for understanding. Now you have to do this yes or no questions framing practice. How to frame yes or no questions. That is what you should know. Now sentences will be given to you. You have to frame yes or no questions. Already I told you the sample. Are you? I am going to Mumbai, for example. I am going to Mumbai or Bengaluru, whatever it may be. Make a question for this.
Where are you going?
We are making yes or no question.
Are you going to Mumbai?
Yes. Are you? Am will change into are. I will change into you. Are you going to Mumbai? Completed. Then question. No WH questions. He is my cousin. My question.
Is he your
Yes. Is he your cousin? Correct. Fantastic. Yes, my dear. You are my best friend, aren't you? Yes. Monkeys have tails.
Yes, monkey have tail. Yes, monkey have tail.
Monkeys have tails.
Yes, monkeys have tail.
You make.
Yes, monkeys have tail.
Thank you, students. It's time for you to go for your tiffin.